Hello friend, welcome to back my channel, Old Coins History Today. Video is one you won't to miss. We're diving into the word of coins top 320s in Malaysia coins. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. So let's get it started. The 199320 SEN Malaysia coin, a part of the iconic second series of Malaysian coinage, stands as a tangible emblem of Malaysia's economic progress, cultural pride, and numismatic evolution in the final decade of the 20th century. This particular denomination, minted under the auspices of Bank Negara, Malaysia BNM, the central bank of the nation, forms a key component of the circulating currency system that existed prior to the third series. Launched in 2012, the 20 sen coin from 1993 is not merely a utilitarian object used in everyday transactions, but rather it is a compact historical artifact encapsulating Malaysia's identity, its flora, minting techniques of the time, and even its socio-economic direction under the leadership of Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamed's Vision 2020 development agenda. The obverse front of the coin features Malaysia's national flower, the bunga raya, or Hibiscus roseaceae. In full bloom, this vibrant flower was adopted as the national symbol in 1960 and chosen for coinage because of its bright, cheerful appearance and cultural resonance. The 5 petals of the hibiscus are said to represent the 5 Rukun Negara principles of the Malaysian Constitution, which highlight the nation's commitment to belief in God, loyalty to the king and country, supremacy of the Constitution, rule of law, and good behavior and morality. Encircling the hibiscus motif are the words Bank Negara, Malaysia, and beneath the flower is the minting year 1993, placed centrally in small numerals denoting the coin's production date. The reverse side of the coin holds the bold numerals 20, denoting its denomination in sen, which is 1/100th of a ringgit, with the word sen in all capital letters directly below the number. A unique design element found on this side includes a traditional dot motif pattern that provides both aesthetic value and a subtle nod to traditional Malaysian textile and craft designs, which often incorporate symmetrical dotted borders and tribal patterns from Malay, Chinese, and Indian heritage. The metal composition of the 1993 20 sen coin is nickel-plated steel, a shift from earlier cupronical materials used in the first series. This metal choice allowed the Royal Mint of Malaysia to reduce minting costs while retaining a silver-like appearance and a resistant surface that could withstand prolonged circulation in the tropical Malaysian climate. The diameter of the coin measures approximately 21.0 millimeters, and it weighs around 4.18 grams, making it a medium-sized coin that is easy to handle and distinguish from the other coins in the series. One of the most recognizable physical features of the 20 sen coin is its scalloped edge, comprising 9 rounded grooves, which not only gives the coin a unique texture and feel, but also serves a tactile function for the visually impaired, and improves quick recognition among the other coins. In the pocket or purse, the edge type is smooth in terms of texture, but scalloped in shape. No reading is present. This distinctive edge was reserved exclusively for the 20 sen coin within the second series to set it apart from the similarly colored 10 sen and 50 sen coins. The minting of the 1993 20 sen coin was carried out at the Bank Negara Malaysia Mint, located in Shah Alam, Selangor. The mint used modern presses and die-cutting equipment to produce coins of consistent quality and durability. In terms of mintage figures, although exact production numbers from that year are not always publicly detailed, the 20 sen coin was minted in sufficient quantity to support widespread daily usage throughout Malaysia. As such, it became a common fixture in transactions, vending machines, public transport token systems, and retail change drawers, contributing silently to the smooth operation of Malaysia's cash economy. The 1993 20 sen coin also carries symbolic meaning. It was part of a generation of coinage introduced in a period of rapid industrial growth and globalization in Malaysia. Under the long-term strategy of Vision 2020, the country sought to become a fully developed nation by the turn of the century. And coinage, albeit subtle, played a role in reinforcing national unity and branding. The bunga raya design promoted national flora and pride, while the trilingual appearance on certain notes and coins with Malay and Romanized script being the dominant language illustrated Malaysia's multicultural inclusivity. Numismatically, the 1993 20 sen coin is considered a circulating coin, but in uncirculated or mint-state MS condition, it draws collector attention, especially among regional enthusiasts of ASEAN coinage. Coins that exhibit proof-like surfaces, strike sharpness, and zero signs of circulation can command premium value. When graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, mint errors including off-center strikes, die cracks, planchette flaws, or doubling are rare but have been reported and are highly collectible, sometimes fetching significant prices depending on severity and clarity of the error. Culturally, the 1993 coin remains familiar to Malaysians today. Although the 20-cent coin is still used, the third series, introduced in 2012, has replaced this second series with a lighter and more modern design inspired by traditional Malay art and motifs. Yet many 1993 coins remain in circulation due to their robust construction, and the older scalloped edge versions are still often seen, especially in rural areas and older collections. Due to the increase in contactless payments and e-wallets in modern Malaysia, physical coins like the 20 cent of 1993 are slowly declining in daily usage, making preserved examples more desirable for future collectors. For young numismatists or historians, studying the 1993 20-cent coin provides a useful glimpse into Malaysia's late 20th century economic narrative, revealing how even small coinage can speak volumes about national identity, economic policy, and design philosophy. These coins not only facilitated commerce, but also celebrated local flora and honored heritage through their thoughtful artistry. Each element, from its hibiscus floral design to its carefully measured scalloped edge, represents meticulous planning, aimed at balancing aesthetics, practicality, and cultural symbolism. Moreover, the switch from traditional metal alloys to cost-effective, durable plated steel reflects the nation's resource-conscious policies and modernization efforts. Today, while the face value of the 1993 20-cent coin remains modest, its historical and symbolic value continues to grow. It is often included in educational coin sets, heritage presentations, and private collections, and even more so as the older second series coins gradually fade from general circulation. For numismatists, it represents a bridge between Malaysia's past and present, between artistry and industry, between culture and economy. The 1993 20-cent coin remains a small yet powerful representation of a nation's pride, ingenuity, and vision etched forever in metal and memory. Next coin. The 1999 50-cent Malaysia coin, minted during the final years of the 20th century under the stewardship of Bank Negara Malaysia, stands as a remarkable testament to the nation's progress in monetary design, economic maturity, and cultural representation. As part of Malaysia's second series of coinage, which began in 1989 and continued until 2011, this coin was more than just a medium of transaction. It was a symbol of Malaysia's journey from a newly independent nation in 1957 to a fast-developing Southeast Asian economic force by the end of the 1990s. The 50-cent denomination is the highest value coin in regular circulation, equivalent to half of 1 Malaysian ringgit, 0.50 Malaysian ringgits, and it held significant utility in daily economic activities, from transportation fare to retail commerce. The 1999 edition of this coin maintained the core characteristics of the second series, offering continuity and familiarity to the public while subtly embodying Malaysia's rich cultural tapestry. The obverse front side of the 1999 50-cent coin features the national flower of Malaysia, the Bunga hibiscus rosaceae in full bloom. The 5-petal hibiscus is a deeply patriotic emblem that represents not only natural beauty, but also the foundational national principles encapsulated in the Rukun Negara, which aims to foster unity among Malaysia's diverse population. Surrounding the flower is the inscription Bank Negara Malaysia, the name of the central bank, which has overseen the regulation, minting, and stability of the Malaysian currency since 1959. Beneath the hibiscus, the year of minting 1999, prominently struck, and in some versions, a small mint mark can be found, though not always visible unless under magnification. The reverse side of the coin displays the numeric denomination 50 above the word SEN, with a traditional dot motif at the bottom, subtly reflecting Malaysia's traditional textile patterns and the country's ethnic heritage. Used for the denomination is strong and modern, asserting clarity and pride in the currency's identity. In terms of dimensions, the 1999 50-cent coin measures approximately 27.76 millimeters in diameter, making it the largest in size among all circulating Malaysian coins. Its weight is about 5.74 grams, giving it a significant feel in the hand and enhancing its recognition among users. The edge of the coin is reeded milled with a security groove-ridged pattern added to prevent counterfeiting and to give it a tactile edge that distinguishes it from lower denominations. The metal composition is nickel-plated steel, a change from the earlier cupronical material used in the first series 1967 to 1988. This choice of plating provided durability, resistance to tarnish, and a cost-effective production process, an essential consideration for high-volume minting during Malaysia's growing economic era. The 1999 50-cent coin was struck at the Bank Negara, Malaysia Mint, in Shah Alam, Selangor, using advanced die technology and high-pressure presses. Minting was executed in large quantities to meet the needs of a rapidly expanding consumer economy, which, by 1999, was recovering strongly after the 1997-98 Asian financial crisis. That period had tested the resilience of Southeast Asian economies, and Malaysia's ability to bounce back without international monetary fund assistance was a source of national pride. In that climate, strong, reliable coinage, like the 50 sen, was not just a functional necessity, but a symbol of economic perseverance. Public perception of the 1999 50-cent coin was generally positive. It was widely accepted, easily recognized due to its size and weight, and often used for moderate purchases or accumulated for change. Its high visibility made it one of the most frequently circulated and recognized coins in the country. The scalloped edge of the 20-cent coin, the thin size of the 10-sen, and the reddish tone of the 1-cent coin made the 50 cents large, reeded edge stand out easily. In terms of numismatics, the 1999 50-cent coin has gained moderate collector interest, especially in uncirculated UNC or mint state MS condition. Because it was mass-produced, most circulated examples hold little above face value, but specimens with errors such as off-center strikes, clipped planchettes, or doubled dies are of considerable interest to era coin collectors. Additionally, coins that remain in brilliant condition, with sharp strikes, luster, and no signs of wear can fetch a premium among Malaysian collectors and international Southeast Asian numismatists. The 50-cent coins of the 1990s have become increasingly difficult to find in pristine condition due to their long service life. As Malaysia introduced the third series coins in 2012, featuring smaller, lighter, and more modern motifs inspired by local handicrafts, the earlier second series began to slowly fade from circulation. Nevertheless, older citizens and collectors still fondly recognize the second series coins, particularly the 1999 50 sen, as part of their daily lives during Malaysia's economic transformation. Although the 1999 50-cent coin remains legal tender, its presence in everyday use is gradually declining as digital payments and e-wallets gain traction across Malaysia. However, the coin retains a cultural and nostalgic value, especially among those who lived through the late 1990s, a time marked by Malaysia's rising skyline, technological advancements, and increasing global integration. The design of the 1999 coin also reflects a careful balance between function and national branding. The hibiscus on the obverse is not merely decorative, it's a unifying symbol across the diverse ethnic groups of Malaysia. The clean, modern numerals and dot motif on the reverse blend utility with tradition, making the coin a miniature ambassador of Malaysian aesthetics and values. Educationally, the coin is often used in school coin collection sets, museum exhibits, and history classes to illustrate the development of Malaysian currency. Its inclusion helps explain transitions in metal usage, design philosophy, and the broader economic environment of Malaysia in the post-independence era. In collector circles, full sets of second series coins, especially those including the 1999 50 sen in mint or proof quality, are increasingly sought after. Some may even contain special finishes, particularly for commemorative or presentation sets. While the standard circulation coin from 1999 is common, it serves as a gateway for new collectors to explore Malaysian coinage and inspires deeper appreciation of currency as a medium of culture and history. As Malaysia continues its journey into the digital age and toward higher economic development, physical coins like the 1999 50 sen are slowly becoming relics of a different era of hand-to-hand commerce, analog economies, and symbolic monetary designs. Yet they remain tangible echoes of Malaysia's ambition, growth, and heritage. The coin's modest metal and face value are greatly outweighed by its significance as a piece of national memory, embodying the persistence, identity, and unity of the Malaysian people. For anyone who has ever held a 1999 50 sen coin, it's not just change, it's a story pressed in steel, a token of a country's resilience, and a small, sturdy piece of its unfolding history. The 2016 50 sen Malaysia coin is a refined representation of Malaysia's modern numismatic identity, minted as part of the country's third series of circulation coins. Introduced by Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM) in 2012 to replace the second, a series that had served the nation since 1989, the 50 sen denomination being the highest standard coin value in Malaysian currencies, more than just a functional medium of exchange. It is a symbolic piece of the national fabric, carrying cultural, aesthetic, and historical significance embedded into its metal. The third series, including the 2016 50 sen, was launched with the theme distinctively Malaysia, Rika Bentuk Siling Baharu Malaysia, and emphasized the diverse cultural heritage of the country by incorporating traditional art and craft, motifs native to various Malaysian communities. This coin series was minted to serve a growing and evolving economy marked by increasing urbanization, modernization, and the expansion of cashless and electronic transactions. The 2016 50 sen coin retained its role as a practical coin for moderate, daily purchases used widely in public transport systems, vending machines, retail markets, and food courts across Malaysia. The obverse side of the 2016 50 sen coin features a redesigned depiction of the Bunga Raya hibiscus flower, Malaysia's national flower. In the third series, the flower is presented in a more stylized, almost engraved fashion, appearing more angular and modern compared to the rounded realism of the second series. Surrounding the central hibiscus are the words Bank Negara, Malaysia, inscribed along the upper arc, while the year of minting, 2016, is etched clearly at the bottom. The overall presentation is minimalist but refined, providing a cleaner aesthetic that aligns with contemporary design values while retaining the core cultural symbolism. The reverse of the 2016 50 sen coin carries the numeral 50, with the word sen just below it, signifying the denomination in the local currency system. But what sets this third series apart from earlier coins is the intricate pattern in the background, an elegant textile motif inspired by traditional Malay woven fabric. This pattern, composed of fine geometric shapes and rhythmic lines, represents the Songket textile tradition, particularly associated with the states of Kelantan and Terengganu, where silk and gold-threaded garments are woven and worn for ceremonial occasions. The design thus reflects not only artistry but also Malaysia's enduring respect for cultural crafts and ethnic diversity. The 2016 50 sen coin was struck using nickel brass-clad copper, a metal composition that gives the coin its characteristic golden tone, a departure from the silver hue of earlier cupronickel and nickel-plated steel coins. The decision to use nickel brass offers practical advantages. It is harder, more corrosion-resistant, and visually distinctive, making it easier to identify and sort both by machine and by hand. The coin measures 22.65 millimeters in diameter, which is slightly smaller than the older second series 50 sen, which measured 27.76 millimeters, and it weighs 5.66 grams, making it both compact and substantial enough to feel significant in the hand. The edge of the coin is reeded, with consistent milled lines that not only assist the visually impaired in identifying the coin, but also serve as a deterrent against counterfeiting. The new size and weight were introduced with broader changes in coin configuration across all denominations in the third series to improve efficiency in handling and vending applications. The 2016 50 sen coin was minted at the Bank Negara Malaysia Mint, which implemented high-precision minting processes to ensure consistent quality, including laser engraving for the finer Songket detailing. The coins are known for their improved durability and resistance to the humid tropical climate of Malaysia. This minting year, 2016, was also notable for being a year of transition within Malaysia's financial sector, as electronic payments and contactless systems like Touch, Ngo, Datno, and QR code payment methods were gaining popularity. While physical coins remained important in small-scale daily transactions, their use was beginning to decline among urban populations. Nonetheless, coins like the 50 sen remained indispensable in many public sectors, such as parking meters, canteens, bus fare boxers, and coin-operated kiosks. From a numismatic standpoint, the 2016 50 sen coin is appreciated for its clean, modern design and cultural representation. It does not yet command high premiums in the collector's market due to its wide circulation and relatively recent mint date, but specimens in mint state MS65 and above, or proof condition, are preserved in official coin sets released by Bank Negara Malaysia and are considered entry-level collectibles for beginners and hobbyists. Collectors value the coin's songket motif, especially when combined with sharp detail, unblemished luster, and clear edges. Additionally, any errors such as die, cracks, off-center strikes, double dies, or clipped planchettes would significantly elevate the coin's value and desirability in specialized circles. A small subset of 2016 coins have been found with machine doubling or minor planchette flaws, but these are rare and typically require professional grading to verify. The 2016 coin also plays a critical role in educational settings, often included in school numismatic projects and official presentations that teach students about the national currency, heritage crafts, and the role of coins in economic development. Its inclusion in commemorative and educational coin folders also highlights its importance as a modern national artifact. In terms of public sentiment, the 2016 50 sen coin is seen as sleek, modern, and visually attractive. Its golden color sets it apart from the other silver-toned coins, making it easily identifiable. Although smaller in diameter than the older second series 50 sen coin, its weight and color lend it a sense of value and credibility in hand. Many people regard this coin as symbolic of Malaysia's ongoing modernization, melding new design technology with traditional art. Functionally, the 50 sen coin is useful for medium-level cash transactions and remains the highest value coin. In regular circulation, a practical denomination, especially in traditional markets, hawker stalls, and food courts. It is also frequently used in coin-operated services like toll booths, lockers, and laundry machines. In 2016, Malaysia's inflation rate was moderate, and the 50 sen coin maintained strong purchasing power for items like bottled water, snacks, or bus fares. Its circulation reinforced trust in the physical currency system amid the parallel rise of digital payments. In the long-term view, the 2016 50 sen coin is likely to remain in circulation for many more years. But with the increasing shift toward e-wallets and tap-to-pay systems, its prominence in daily transactions may gradually fade. This transition will eventually enhance its value in the eyes of collectors, particularly once newer series are introduced or the third series is phased out. In conclusion, the 2016 50 sen Malaysia coin embodies a masterful fusion of national identity, cultural tribute, and functional design. From its stylized hibiscus and modern font to its deeply rooted songket motif and practical nickel brass composition, every aspect of the coin is thoughtfully designed to reflect Malaysia's past, present, and aspirations. It is more than metal. It is a miniature sculpture of Malaysia's artistic soul, its people's pride, and its enduring story. Whether nestled in a coin purse or displayed in a collector's case, this coin stands as a gleaming emblem of Malaysian heritage, rendered in golden elegance